4 in the trucks. I am joined by the truck OG himself, Mr. Two-Time Twoon, joining me in the booth. Going to be in the booth for the truck, so he can't race them this year, but he's going to watch them. What's going on,
Man.
Mr. Twoon?
Thank you for having me, Jinx, man. This is going to be exciting. The Hammerdown trucks get to tie up the season at the end of the race weekend. It's going to be fun to see what these guys are doing these tanks.
It is, man. And it's the tail end of week 1. We've seen 2 pretty decent races in the Xfinity and Cup. I mean, everybody has their issues at Daytona. We all know that Daytona has that different kind of draft, different kind of aero feel than you would get at a Talladega. And we saw some issues on last night, and we saw some issues on Thursday. So I'm wondering if these trucks are going to see kind of the same issues. For anybody who does not know, these trucks do run sliders only. So they are not running their daily fast custom setup laps that they would run in a truck custom setup. They are on sliders, so they are picking their sliders. They are rolling with it. We all know when you're running a slider, the first 3 pit stops, you're jacking your tires up to 6 or 60. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. We've seen the issues, so I want to know from Mr. Twin himself, who won the Cup race last night. What are you looking for, knowing what these trucks can do at Daytona? Because in 3 seasons, HDRS has not kicked off the season at a Daytona. It's always kicked off at Talladega. So now these guys are they're kicking off at Daytona for the first time. I know they've been practicing all week. I know we got a lot of newcomers in here, and for anybody who does not know, truck racers, there are no Cup guys in trucks. So those normal names you're seeing of Twoon and all these guys who are normal Cup guys but run trucks just for the fun of it, they are not there this week.
It makes the competition a little stiffer for the guys up there trying to prove themselves. That's good.
It is, and it's going to be fun. And we got a lot of newcomers in here. We got I have to say, we got a couple FRR guys in here with Niner Dan, field filler. I mean, we know those guys are going to be pretty fast. But we got Season 3 truck guys, guys like Filski, who was there at the end of the truck season, right there battling for the Final 4. We got Woody, a truck guy, been here since Season 2. We got Biker, the original OG of Season 1. So you're going to see some familiar faces, maybe some new truck numbers assigned to them, but Mr. Dunlap himself says, let's go Exotic. Exotic is running the number 2 truck. That's another new guy. I mean, there's a lot of new guys in this truck series, and it's going to be interesting to see how they run. They've been practicing. I know Filski, the admin, was doing a last-minute practice at 8:50 just to get everybody on the same page. That is your hand-picked truck admin, somebody who can handle the reins when you're not there. So, Filski, you got a lot of faith in Filski.
I've been a big hand all season, last season and Season 3, being just the driver himself. He's always had a good voice that people have always tend to listen to and kind of quiet down to hear what he has to say. So, and being a punctual person as he is, like, it's just, I couldn't pick a better person. But by all means, Collins, Travis Panda last year, great admins. Collins could probably be Filski's right-hand man if he chooses to, but Filski
absolutely.
was the man to pick for punctual, going to be there, and always ahead of the game. If he can't be there, he'll let us know ahead of the time, so we're prepared for this type of situation.
So when you're thinking about it, if you've watched anybody in here who's watched the Xfinity race and watched the Cup race, Xfinity race, Highline wasn't really there. Nobody really wanted to do it. The Cup race, we saw quite a few times where you could get 5-6 cars up there to run the Highline, and it would stick. If you're looking at as we look at the trends of the race, as Killer would say, I feel like if you're looking at the trends, we've gone from no Highline to some Highline. I feel like the trucks are going to be a lot of Highline.
Yeah, I feel it's going to be some good even battling with these sliders, because from personal preference, these trucks, they're tanks. You know what I mean? So you're a little more confident to take a bump if you're willing and not so nervous aware of what your truck can do. As again, noticing from what the Cup Series and seeing the Xfinity Series myself and driving in the Cup Series. You can't ride the yellow line like you can at a Talladega race. You have to keep about a tire width away from that yellow line. As much as you want to be down there very close to it, hugging it and closing it, nobody's going to hang out down there that long just by the swoop of the corner, and there's the little glitches and turn 3s and turn 4, turn 1 that you just
Yeah,
you
those
don't
are the
want that
ones where you
surprise
you just come out of it and you feel like you're on rumble strips.
Yeah, you don't want that surprise in the middle of a race when you're riding, say, second, third, fourth, fifth back. You know what I mean? You don't want to be making a snake effect when you're not meaning to. You know what I mean? Everybody's fighting to keep the line. So if that bottom line, as Visceral said in the Xfinity Series, if there's no bottom line that can hold the line, there will be no top line. But I'm confident tonight in these trucks that they can hold themselves a bottom line pretty stiff with the sliders that they have and how heavy they are. The high side should be able to get something going over time, because I'm telling you, the draft in these trucks is nothing like anything else. They take so long to get wound up. But when the run's wound up, oh my God, you want to look out.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I ran last night after the Cup race. I jumped into a truck lobby with Niner Dan, Frank, Tongue Punch, who's another new guy. Too Good was in there, another new guy. And we ran trucks, and I mean, like, it's just, once they get wound up, they're fun. But I mean, I'm looking for, with the size field I have, I believe the field size right now is sitting at 21 or 22. I want to see, because we haven't run Daytona with me in the booth and me watching it, but me racing in the races. I want to see if that accordion effect has any impact on these sliders, because we've seen it in Xfinity and we've seen it in the Cup races. That accordion effect is intense. I mean, you can suck up to somebody so quick, and then you have to let off, but the problem is you're letting off, they're letting off, but the draft is still pulling you in, and somebody's going to get pushed out of line. And it's just, I don't know how these trucks are going to handle with that accordion effect, if there even is an accordion effect.
Yeah, that's right. Like, you notice, like, at Dega, you could kind of stick bumper to bumper, and the manipulation of the air was like a little more, I don't know, I want to say confident, to feel like you weren't so scared to get into one another, because it was a little bit wider of a track, so you could kind of push each other. But in Daytona, when you gave each other that space, with the narrows of the corners, you know what I mean, they was big, as fast, but the narrow of the corners just made it such a tight track that to get side by side,
and that's a big thing too. Like, these guys are going to run the high side. It's not like running the high side at Dega. Like, there is not that much room between the inside line and the outside line when it comes to running the high side of the turns. And one of those big things is going to be holding that high side while not hitting the wall, but at the same time, not getting hit by somebody on the low line who bounces off that yellow line. And that's a big thing. Who can hold that bottom line without actually bouncing off that apron? Because that apron will jump out and bite you. As we've got some comments in here, we've got B New saying boogity, boogity, boogity. Canute just says hit squarely. I mean, obviously not easy in the corners, and it's not. I mean, you don't want to hit somebody in the wrong spot going into the turns or going out of the turns. As we're just waiting for, I think they're done qualifying, so we're just waiting on the join messages as we get in here. I think Toon had to step away to make a phone call, but welcome in everybody who's joining in on this race. Season 4 kickoffs, bound to be one of the biggest seasons we've ever had. As yes, Dunlap, we know you don't like Daytona. But this is going to be one of the bigger seasons we've had. I mean, we had a 26-car field in Xfinity. Cap, obviously, with the draft, or Cup, obviously, with the draft, was capped at 20. And trucks, I believe, are over 20 as well. So, as we usually start Hammerdown every season, we've got some big fields. And it's going to be really good to see it's going to be really good to see a lot of these new guys not have to worry about racing a guy like Dunlap or a Twoon or a Dark or somebody like that who dominates in Cup and runs consistently fast in Cup, and then have to deal with them with what I call the Kyle Busch effect, to where you get a Cup guy into the lower series and everyone's just like, okay, well, let's just race for second.
Yeah, that feeling of racing for second feels like you never... That feeling like you still won in your series of guys, but at the same time you don't get to have that feeling. Let's say, like you say,
as we got 7 viewers already, 11 comments, and Twoon, I'll be happy to let you know that Sniper said he's carrying on the legacy of the 3 well by getting the pole.
Oh man, Sniper putting that 3 on the pole
Okay, but
already.
here's the
Wow.
thing, and here's always thought this way at super speedways. Do you want to start on the pole? I don't think you do, because
Like
when it
not gonna
comes to
lie,
a
I
super
started.
speedway, you're burning the most fuel.
Yep.
You have to be on edge the entire time, watching that car behind you, whether he's gonna kind of take that little half a lane that you give him. Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna follow you? I mean, I don't think starting up front at a super speedway is necessarily a good thing.
Put it to you this way: I started 15th last night, and I ended up winning
But
myself a
I'm
cup
saying
race.
if you were racing trucks this season and you started on the pole at Daytona, nothing, not taking away anything from Sniper, that's a great job getting the pole. But would you want to be starting first in trucks on a super speedway?
No, I'd want to work myself up through like the throttle control on a big thing is let alone enough to save. It's not a fuel saving time, but it's more than enough to not run over the guy in front of you. You know what I mean? To not plow his bumper into damage or give yourself front bumper damage, but enough that when you do it in the race over time over a fuel run, I think it'd be about 17 to 21 laps. The fuel run, maybe less. But it'll save you 2 or 3 laps, maybe even 4 laps, like on fuel on the long run, because everybody will start to see the fuel tick down and start to tick in the draft, stuck in the draft.
Yeah, as I'm going to
Being in the
follow in
back
with.
versus the front, I'm gonna be chasing down when the leaders pit, and if they got to pit too early, well, there you go. I got myself 4 laps on you, buddy. If this works out in the last stage. In the first stage, I don't think the fuel count's going to matter in the first and second stage because it's going to be a one pit stop. But the last stage, dang right, I don't want to be out front
Yeah.
because the pit strategy is going to change with two pit stops.
So I'm following along with Shady Stream. Shady Streams, appreciate everything he does.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Shady,
Always
for allowing me
streaming,
out.
always willing to help. He's ran his first cup race last night in Hammerdown and put on a pretty good show. I mean, won his
Man,
first
boy
stage.
was leading some laps, man, in that 42. It looked good when I got up front and seen Shady leading the race. He always said that a restrictor plate. If you get behind my bumper, I'll lead you to the front.
Oh
So,
yeah,
man,
absolutely. And this is the perfect example. So when you look at it, these guys running trucks, either A, are new guys, new to the league, and they knew that they could not run Cup, or B, guys who were Cup eligible and did not get drafted. So a lot of these guys, some of these guys in Truck Series are literally only here because they did not get drafted. And I'm pretty sure if we expanded the Cup field to 24, Shady wouldn't be here, Filski wouldn't be here, um, a Biker wouldn't be here because Biker was picked as an alternate. Anxious wouldn't be here. I mean, those 5 guys that were picked as alternates wouldn't be here in trucks because they would have been drafted because the Cup field would have been 25. So you've got
yeah.
guys in this lobby, guys in this race, so who probably are obviously fast enough to be in Cup. Just there just wasn't enough Cup spots, and
Yeah.
props to them because you know what, they take what they got. They're gonna run their season, and we all know people back out. They may not like how it is, and Hammerdown is not for everybody.
That's
But
right.
for the guys that are here and the guys who have been here since season 2 or season 1, they know this is, as we quote our good buddy, the voice of Hammerdown Panda, this is the spectacle that is Hammerdown that will bring you all the action that you could ever handle
Yes, it is.
on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As a newcomer himself, Mr. Too Good qualified second. However, the game probably prefers Sniper because Too Good and Sniper qualified with the exact same lap time.
Wow, wow. That's awesome. Start of the season, like a new guy pushing on with that 3
And
cut.
I'm looking at Shady
Sniper.
Stream right now. They both qualified. So pole position. So for anybody who does not know, Trucks and Xfinity do group qualifying. Cup is the only ones that does single car. Here it is. Let's go. Well, Too Good and Sniper qualify with the same lap time that got them to pole at running 47.6. Now, Cup pole position, I believe, was about a 43. So these guys are running about 4 seconds slower in the trucks. But
Yeah, these guys got their work cut out for them tonight to see what they can do.
yeah,
I know they say
I'm
the
looking
high
at it
side of
right
practice,
now.
but come to the race, a lot of people try and sit and just wait and ride out the
Yeah, and I feel
stage.
like a lot of these guys are definitely going to they're definitely going to ride, definitely for the first stage.
Yeah, which is
Icy
not questionable at all.
commented on here, said that's why I have HDRS in my name. Mr. Dunlap himself said this is my second season with y'all, and this is the best league.
Right? This is the reason why people come here. Like, if you want to taste the competition, like, we might not be the greatest, but damn, well, pardon me, we ain't the worst. And if you want to
Oh, the
taste
first swear jar of the season. Man, Twoon.
oh,
The first swear jar of the season.
but man, like, if you want some competitiveness, you'll get a
Oh,
taste
join
of it
in.
over here.
Join
Everybody likes.
Yep,
Everybody
take
likes a
that
good
invite
taste.
you got. As we are going to get in here right now, and we are going to watch. This is going to be fun, as we got a lot of new guys in here, and like I'll repeat it again, like you don't understand the importance that I tell you this when you have no Cup guys in these series.
James, no, he's in the race.
Like, that is the best part. That's what's exciting to me. And I wanted to do this in last season. We had to figure it out, and we kind of let Cup guys in. Hence, Dark Knight won the Cup Championship and the Xfinity Championship. But for us to finally get 2 Xfinity and truck fields that have no Cup guys in them, that's exactly what I wanted last season.
That's the
As these guys come in, as we got the 3 of Sniper coming in, leading them to the green with that 97 and the 21 of Niner Dan. Another guy, Niner Dan is he's definitely called to win. He wants it. He's going to run that high line. I'm going to tell you what right now, if there was a spokesperson for the high line, it is going to be Niner Dan. He may start riding. He may ride for a couple stages, but when it comes down to crunch time, Niner Dan will be the advocate for that high line.
An exotic already on the outside of the 3. Sniper trying to see if he can get the lane of the high side already working.
Oh, absolutely. Like, good to see Exotic back with the 97 and 2 good. I've heard of a couple alliances going on over the last couple days, and we're going to see if those alliances stick together, as it's good to see. Look at that. That's 17. That beautiful 17 of Haley Deegan running there 4th in line on the high side. I love to see it.
And the high side's got the numbers. They hold themselves steady, man. They got the momentum right now. But the inside's coming on the momentum shift right now. They got some runs going.
They are. I mean, and this is the thing. And we talk about this every time at Super Speedways. Yes, it's good to get the high line going. The problem is you cannot give up on it.
You can't
the high line has to stay together. They cannot get upset or get nervous and say, okay, it's not working. Let me dive down to the bottom real quick. As Panda's going to get put 3 wide. Panda's just going to hold on to it. Panda, get in there. There you go. That's the thing. Like, the high line does take 2 to 3 laps. As now Too Good is put 3 wide. As, oh man, we got some bumps and bangs going on right now as the 2 gets bumped. He's going to hold it in there, though. He's got enough momentum to stay into the middle of the pack. But the high line is definitely where you kind of want to be, because when it comes to Super Speedway, you want to go where nobody else goes.
That's right. You want to be where nobody else wants to be, and that's where you find speed.
Exactly, because the problem is when you got everybody else wanting to run the bottom, they're going to force the issue to get to the bottom, and that's going to cause problems. But if you run to the high side where nobody wants to be, and you get the right group of guys up there, it's going to be perfect. As we're going to follow along with Too Good here and see how Too Good is looking right now. Too Good looks like he's running about 6th. And I kind of see his line as he goes high on the 8 truck. He wants to go, and he's got some help. He's got Biker behind him. Biker went with him. Oh, the 87 kicks up a little bit. As for anybody who does not know, Travis could not do Cup this season, so Travis is back into the Truck Series.
Yeah, right on, Travis.
Travis, but you see the draft. Oh my God, Too Good is not trying to work right now. He's trying to get to the front, and he has help.
He's been pumped all week for this truck race, Daytona.
Oh yeah,
Boys
Too
happy to be in
Good's
Hammerdown
loving it right
Racing.
now, and he's got room right now, and let's put him up to, I believe, is third.
And he squeezes in the bottom. I think he's going to stay up high. Oh,
No, he's going
way
to
to
stay up
steal some of
high.
that draft.
He's got the 99 behind him, pushing him, and Sniper's going to move up high to block Too Good. Kind of a good move.
Seen the cars.
Good move by Sniper. I mean, he didn't do it dirty. He did it early enough to let it go. Too Good thought about making it 3 wide, but it's not going to do it.
Attaboy, Sniper. Way to be. That's got to be self-awareness, looking in the mirror, looking at the numbers, and his best odds.
Oh, as we got four trucks are running that high side, and they are going to move. Now, here's the communication factor. So, Sniper's leading those 4 trucks. Are they going to let them know if the 4 is clear so those 4 can get down?
Oh, the 4's trying to get down now on the bottom.
He's trying to get down, but he's not clear. But the 16 looks like he's going to check up and let him in.
Nice save by the 00. Got a little.
Oh yeah, that's I believe the 00 is Tongue Punch, another new guy. I work with him. He's my teammate in Kill Switch. Been working with him in the Cup Series, getting him go, getting him some setups, getting him a little faster. He's a good dude. Has got a lot of good energy, and he likes running. And he was excited to run this race because this is one of the races he knows he can consistently show up for. Is the Truck Series.
And look at what these truck guys are doing. That dominant side right now.
Oh, the dominant side is the high side. And I'm telling you, and don't look now, I'm going to go to this guy right here, Mr. Niner Dan, has been stuck on the high side almost this entire race and has worked himself up to 6th. But he's got an original OG in front of him as Panda is putting together a hell of a race running 5th right now.
Heck yeah, Panda.
Love to see it, Panda. And I'll tell you what, right now, I had to scroll a little bit to find Panda's name. Oh, as the 4 gets into Panda, Panda's going to get back up. He's going to stay there. And that Panda's actually going to benefit from this, as he's got Niner Dan underneath him, pushing him to the front.
Following Manbird in that 99 right now. And my God, that inside line, it's at 2 cars right now.
2 cars, but I'm telling you. I am so happy to see that 17 truck run a good race. He needs it. I want him to have it. Notre Dame's going to leave him on the buy side, though. But he's got help down there. Panda's going to try to lead this low line. Get it, Panda. You're my pick. You're my pick every week in trucks. As these guys are just freaking moving, and nobody's really banging into each other. They look like they're giving everybody's giving everybody space. They understand it's early in the race, and you really just can't force the issue right now.
He's going to stray in the high side of the 2 cars of the 92 and the 3. You're going to push the... Oh, man, the 4's going to push the 99 in front
so
of the 3.
I don't know, because Sniper said he was carrying on the legacy of the 3. I don't think the 3 would have let that happen if 2 was driving.
Oh man, I wouldn't have let that happen.
I think the 3 would have been down low real quick. Oh, Panda's 3 wide for the lead. Oh, Panda's stuck in the middle. Hold it, boys. Hold it, boys. As Panda's holding it, almost gets into the 99. Oh, it bounces off the 4, and there it is.
Contact the 3 and the 4.
Oh,
that's the 99 around him. Yeah. Oh, the 3 is upside down. Oh,
I mean, unfortunately, that's just a product of Panda getting stuck 3 wide. He tried to hold it high, tried to make the move, and nobody went with him. So, I mean, that's just the product of being in the middle 3 wide. I mean, it happens. Now, here's what these guys are going to do right now. How many people you know right now are holding that right directional button, getting them tire pressures up to 60? I'm going to say all of all.
My rule of thumb I always did when I was in a truck, I took my time. I started on the lefts, and I raised them as high as I could, evenly within the time limit. And then I started on my rights, and the next pit stop. So I was.
Yeah, and one of the things is, like, this is when you want to make those big, you want to try to get the most of those adjustments, because you've got 30 seconds. Exactly. It's not like a green flag where you can just get what you can, as these guys are going to go back green right now.
And we have the 21 of Niner Dan leading us to the line.
Oh, Niner Dan. That sneaky little FRR guy. Love him though.
And the 24. Is that Shady Acres on the outside?
24 of Shady Acres. Shady Acres is having a great weekend in Xfinity Cup and Truck. And Shady Acres, just so anybody knows, was not allowed to qualify because he filled in. Oh, we got some trouble on the back. I got it. The 2 car is wrecked. The 88 is wrecked. I'm trying to find Collins, Joe. I promise. I'm trying to find Collins.
Collins has got his 23 this year.
There he is. Collins is running, I believe, 4th. Go Collins. And this is the thing. This is where Daytona becomes. So you look at right now, at my camera angle, looking at Collins, you see how wide Daytona is. At about 2 lanes, that's Talladega.
Exactly. The will to want to be able to be that comfortable up there is just so much more satisfying versus like the urge to like, oh no, that's the skepticism of like not wanting to make a mistake to screw somebody else's race up.
Icy, we don't talk about kill switch business in the HDRS chat. Icy said he's going to smoke me and Charlotte tonight, but we'll see. As we restart, and let me see. Try to see if I can get a lap count here. Get across the line, Shady, so I know how many laps are left. We have 6 laps to go in stage 1.
That is Crimson in the 16 on the outside of the 21.
Ah, man, Crimson, get a win, buddy. I need it. I will pay for a koozie to send you 3. Mr. Crimson bought 2 koozies from me. I'll send him a 3rd one for free if he wins this race. As Matter Dan slides up high, and Panda's going to go with him. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what's going on right now. This is the best I've seen Panda race in a long time.
Yeah, that G29, he said he's been practicing a lot, and I'm telling you, I think.
Wait, when did Panda get a wheel?
Panda got himself a new wheel at the end in the playoffs.
Oh my God, Panda, you're making me so proud right now. For anybody who does not know, Panda is the voice that is Hammerdown Racing Series. Do not be alarmed if you hear Niner Dan on Fridays. Panda, we congratulate you for expecting your new baby boy here in the next couple months. So Niner Dan is literally here just to alleviate your workload to take care of that baby boy. But if you keep going like this, I mean, I may never put you in the booth again because, good God, you're running strong. As these guys are just moving and grooving. And it's crazy because I tell you what right now, Trucks was always the best show in the last 2 seasons. I don't know why. They run the same system we do. I think it's because they're slatters. They're more understanding that, hey, it is what it is. We got what we got. Adjust it. I mean, Twoon, you ran both last season. I mean, what was the biggest difference in terms of the lobby communication when it came to Cup and Truck? Was it just knowing that everybody is literally on the same setup? You just have to move it?
Yeah, like you just knew that it was a matter of like how you drove the track. Not saying for Talladega or Daytona, but like not abusing your truck, you know what I mean? Versus a setup you can get it to drive to accordingly to how you want to drive the track.
Yeah.
A truck, you really can't do that, you know what I mean? You got to drive what's given to you and fix it to the accommodated like way of how you drive. If you want it tighter, then you add wedge to it.
Oh, we got 3 wide back here. 3 wide back here for 6 with the 16, the 21, and the 26. Hold it. Oh, they looks like Niner Dan let it go. He didn't want to go 3 wide. As Niner Dan's got Bad Dad Biker on the inside of him. We know he's nervous right now. As Panda is trying to keep this high line moving, as look at Collins. Collins is going to the high line. Who is this guy, Collins? Going to the high line.
He's heading to the lead right now. Forensic. With the 4 in tow.
Look at that. Let me get to Forensic right now. Let's watch the craziness developing behind Forensic right now as you see everybody just... And that's crazy. Like, I'm not seeing the accordion effect in the truck, and that's almost not fair.
It's how heavy these trucks are, how much of a tank they are. You can absorb so much more. They're a little bit slower, but man.
No, I'm talking the accordion effect of having to check up in these turns. It's not fair. I don't like it. I want my Cup car to do this at Daytona, but it can't because I suck up to somebody doing 220 and you get shot right. As we're watching the leader of Forensic right now, Season 2 almost made the Final Four, had to miss a couple races for work, and Sniper's going to try to move to the... Oh! Biker gets into Sniper on the outside.
Oh, Lord.
Yep, I don't know if Biker got loose a little bit, but I got it. As these guys are just moving, I'm seeing that bright green car of Too Good. He's trying. He wants it. But there's just no power on the outside.
Oh, man, and the Filski, the 51 is making so you got under the 13, a Biker, and you tried to get under the 4, didn't quite have it. The 16 and the 17 are going to make a run on him. Trying to fit back up on above the double yellow.
Oh, as the 16 of Crimson is trying to get that high line going. He wants it. He's trying to get there, but I'm telling you, with 5 versus 3, he's just not going to get that outside to move where he wants it to. He just has no help as the, looks like a car went down and gave up on it. Oh, as the 4 wants to go to the high side now, with I believe that's the 51 behind him. And the 16 of Crimson. Oh, I believe that was the end of the stage. Yes, it was.
Anxious Yeti, the leader, I believe. The
nope, Anxious Yeti was the 6th. So if I can get Shady to slide up, so I can get the top 10. There, other way, Shady. Keep going. I need the top 10. I need 1 through 10. I'm trying. So in 10th place, in 10th place was a newcomer, Nick, 2019 champ, and I didn't get the top 10. Shady didn't slide up for me. So hopefully somebody got a screenshot. Oh, somebody did not go.
Oh,
that's a double zero of tongue. That's going to be a caution. Yep, right off the bat. Oh no, it's not going to be a caution. They're going to go.
Running. Wow.
That's going to stretch it out.
That's stretching the field out real quick.
As, oh my God, Mr. Punk Panda himself is leading the field. Panda, you run away, bro. Take it. Don't let Travis do that to you. You come down there and get in front of him. Sorry, as anybody knows, I am Panda's biggest fan when it comes to trucks, and I'll always root for him. Don't even worry about that 20 truck. You get clear in front of that 87, you drop down, Panda. As we got the Filski here running 3rd car in line on the high side. Oh, the 4's getting a little shaky right now. These guys are definitely a little shaky on these restarts, first couple laps. 20 dives down low. Pandas wants to get there, but he's not clear, so he's not going to make the move. But he's got Filski and Niner Dan behind him, and Crimson behind him. Panda, oh, the lag by the... I don't know if that was a lag. I caught it. I'm not sure who it was, but I definitely caught it on the stream. It was definitely a lag. I'm just not sure who actually did the lag.
One car wrecked back there with no caution, man. That's
Canute, you are not Panda's biggest fan. I am, and you can leave this stream right now, Canute.
How dare you?
How dare you? Love you, Canute. Canute, you'll notice Canute from the voice on Friday nights in the Cup Series. And honestly, I think Panda's biggest fan is Mrs. Jinx. I mean, Ashley is a big fan of Mr. Punk Panda.
Forensic and Banana Spoon, the 4 and the 88 were not wanting to give a single inch there on the bottom.
All right, so I'm looking at the 4. That is Colt Spacers.
Colt Spacers then in the 98 were not given an inch when the 98 got there. The Ford did not want to give it up. Oh man, these guys are getting tense for the position.
Yeah, they are. Good to see Colt Spacers having a good run. Oh, he's going to come up on the 87 of Travis. The 20 of Anxious Yeti. Anxious Yeti won the Xfinity race this week, so he already knows what mixed relay tastes like. It's good to see Anxious Yeti up here running in the front. Like I said, he already has a feel for it. He won the Xfinity race, and he just wants to carry the momentum.
I'm riding along here at the 3. Sniper hanging it back here the under 97.
Yep, I got an aerial view of, let's get the dynamic view that I call it. As I'll be able to get a lap count here in a second from Shady. We are 13 to go in stage 2.
13 to go. And we haven't had a pit stop, I don't think.
Third is Anxious, Travis, Colt Pitcher. Panda's in fourth. Panda's in fourth.
Single file line. Now these guys are hanging out.
Yeah, they're just going to ride right now. And good to see Biker up here in fifth. Biker did not have the best of seasons in season 3, but he's trying. As I'm trying to figure out who's sitting in pit road right now. I'm not sure. Oh, we got Niner Dan running by himself. I'm not sure what happened. And it is the 00 of Tongue Punch who caused that incident on the restart. I'm pretty sure he had some internet issues. So these guys are just going to roll. I mean, it's good to see these guys. I mean, it's fun. It's glad to be back racing. These guys are all over the place coming out of these turns. I mean, they're all over that 97 wants that high side to work. Nobody wants to go with the 97. I mean, I think if anybody's going to go with him, it would be the 16 of Crimson, the 3 of Sniper. I think the 3 of Sniper would go with him. I really do.
Sniper's a good pusher that way. Sniper's pretty.
He is,
he's pretty,
but
camaraderie that way.
I just don't think. I mean, honestly, Toon, I'm pretty sure the 16 should be your favorite car. It says Vanes Canada on it.
I can't help a special place in my heart for that 3.
Yeah, I know. Oh, as the 17 dives down low, I don't know if he's pitting. If he is, he's pitting by himself. Could be a strategy move though, with probably 12 to go now. That could be a strategy move as Panda comes down to pit. As we've seen in the truck chat already, Anxious must have done something, but he apologized to Forensic. So we get you in-game stuff as we go. Panda is coming out of pit road. I believe he took gas only. So he may benefit from this unless everybody starts going, as we see pit stops going right now. Big pack with led by the 20 of Anxious. As I believe they are coming up on, trying to see who that is coming out of pit road. That's Panda coming out of pit road. So he may be okay, because these guys are probably going to pit here. And yep, they're all signaling to pit right now. So Panda's going to get his lap back real quick. And then be able to run around and hopefully catch up onto the draft. So I feel like this could be beneficial to Mr. Punk Panda himself. As that, nope, they were just loose. Nobody's pitting. But these guys definitely look like they're having some fun right now. So what do you think so far, Twin, with this race? What are you thinking? You think you got there's a lot of loose trucks, I think, in the draft.
Yeah, you could tell like these guys are like at the beginning of the stage, like they're a little kind of wampus. The high side's really there, but they're getting really long, single file in the bottom now. So the snake effect is starting to happen now with the letting off of the throttle and stuff.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of loose trucks in the draft, and typically you would see a lot of tight effect on the cars on trucks in the draft, but these guys are definitely looking loose. You know, you get behind somebody right on their bumper, you go into the turn, you're actually tighter than you would think you are. But these guys are actually getting, looks almost loose.
How many laps we got to go now in stage 2?
I believe it's down to about 9. So these guys who did not pit, I believe they're going to have to. But Anxious up there is doing what nobody wants to be doing right now, and he is not able to save any kind of gas, any kind of fuel, any kind of anything. He is just full throttle, pedal to the ground. He doesn't have a choice. As nobody is diving down the pit road yet, so
they might have enough fuel.
They might. I mean, these guys running 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, that pack, they're probably saving some gas. But are we going to see somebody run out trying to save?
Into the 3.
Oh no, the 3 probably deserved it. Just playing sniper. I love you. Don't worry about it. As Biker gets a heck of a run coming up to that 4 car, that 4 truck.
That is James Snow in the 40.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have clicked it wrong then. Oh, 87 to Travis. He went high. I'm pretty sure he came out of pit road because he didn't look like he was up to speed at all. But ladies and gentlemen, this race is going by super quick. These guys are not causing issues. They're not causing cautions. And they're being very patient. They're very single file right now in stage 3. And we all know the intensity is going to amp up in stage 4. We all know that. Or stage 3. We all know they're going to get a little bit more aggressive than they probably have been during the race.
Oh yeah, they're going to be making some moves in that final.
Oh, we got a car on the wall. He went a little high, but he doesn't look like he's going to lose anything from it. But these guys are definitely being patient. They're riding the line. They're content to run where they're at. But when it comes to stage 3, it's all about position. And if you're sitting here running 5th, I'm going to look for in stage 3 the first person to try to get that outside loop. And who's going to go with them?
You want to get a pass real quick, a restart's a good way to get, especially to get that high side going. When you get to the backstretch, I'm telling you, you get one heck of a run.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As I'm following right now with the 8 of Jared, he's in the back of this second pack who's trying to get to that front pack. It looks like the leader of this second pack is right there. He can get there. Let me see if I can get to the leader of that. I believe that's the 2. That was the 2. But he's going to get passed over by the 97 of Too Good. As Too Good goes down low, but gets back up on the track, slides up into the 2. Oh no!
Baby.
Hold on to it. As another old school guy, Mr. Woody himself, is sitting here running.
87 is around.
Oh, 87 of Travis is around. As I wouldn't mind seeing Woody get a win. We got James Snow. No, James Snow's in the 40. I was talking about the 4. The 4 of Colt Spacers is running 2nd. James Snow looks to be running 6th in the 40.
And that's Biker in the 13 all the way up to third.
Biker in the 13 and third. I believe that is the 98 of Forensic in fourth. Crimson in fifth, 16. James Snow in the 40 and looks to be fifth, and Woody in sixth and 15.
And we have Nick, the 2019 champ, a new guy in the 26th, rounding out the end of this front pack. You're in the learner's chair right now, Nick.
Yeah, you are. Sit there behind Woody and watch him, or sit there behind Sniper and watch him bring you to the front. As I'm going to try to pull up Shady's stream again. Try to get a lap count here. Shady running 13th. With Collins and Jared in front of him, with Exotic and Filsky behind him. As we look at Sniper right here, it actually looks like Nick has made the pass on Sniper. So he doesn't want to sit there and learn from Sniper. He wants to get by Sniper. Which is fair. I mean, you don't always want to ride. As we got Too Good leading that second pack, and they look to be pretty linked up pretty well. And that's the end of the stage.
Anxious Yeti is your stage 2 winner.
Yep, and I believe he won stage 1, right?
That
I believe Anxious.
88.
Say again?
That or the 88.
Okay, so we'll figure that one out. As Shady, scroll up. I need top 10, please.
Maybe the 98 Forensic. There's a yellow truck I know leading in stage 1.
Okay, so the yellow truck would be Forensic in the 88. What's up, Death? Death is in here. We are just about to start stage 3.
Ooh, man, it's gonna be exciting.
Yes, it is.
This is when they get door handed.
Is that the 23 of Collins in the lead? That is the 23 of Collins.
Or did you already
I hope
pit?
he pitted. Because
Man,
not,
Collins would be uncool if he pitted.
I'm trying to find him. There he is. Oh, I think he pitted. He may have taken 2.
Oh no, he's gonna give him a spot.
Oh no, Collins, you gotta hit the X button, buddy.
Dang, man.
As that's gonna put Anxious Yeti, Colt Spacers in the 4, Biker in the 13. I believe that's the 88 or the 98. They both look the same. And the 16 of Crimson in the top 5. Dan is in the back. I'm gonna find Dan. This is gonna be fun to watch. I want to see Niner Dan work his way to the front. So we're going to give Niner Dan a couple laps here to see what he can do. Hothead Ride told me that Forensic won stage 1.
Okay, yeah, nice. I knew it was a yellow guy. Thank you, Rod. So the 98 of Forensic, your stage 1 winner. Anxious Yeti, your stage 2 winner. Here we are in stage 3, guys.
So if you're watching on the stream right now, we are watching the 21 of Niner Dan, the new broadcaster for the Truck Series, or for the Cup Series, and the broadcaster for Killswitch Racing. Please give them a like and follow and subscribe, as well as a lot of the HDRS guys do run in Killswitch. As far as a lot of the new guys in HDRS run in Killswitch. So we have no problem sharing the followers, share the subscribes. Makes everybody better, makes everybody faster. But I want to give you a couple lap view here of Niner Dan running in the back and see how he works his way to the front, if he can do it. As he's going to go 3 wide in between. Oh, no!
Baby.
He squeezed it.
Skinny. Man,
I don't know if he intended to do that. I mean, sometimes the draft takes you places you don't want to go.
I was looking from the back bumper to the front, and I'm telling you, and all of a sudden they just opened up and slowed down, and Niner Dan was just flying through the middle.
Yep,
so
and we all know that sometimes.
Yeah,
and we all know that sometimes the draft takes you to places you don't want to go.
Oh,
I mean, you're not
Lord.
intending to be there. It just puts you there, and it sucks because it makes it look like that somebody's riding rough.
Fucker on that one, Niner. Oh man.
Yeah, and it sucks because it makes it look like somebody's riding dirty or somebody's being aggressive, and it's really not.
Right, I assure you, guys, like Niner Dan pulling in the draft behind Panda, and everything just opened up. He was just stuck flying up to the
Oh,
middle.
I had it on the stream. Don't you worry about that.
Like, wow, well done by Niner, but unfortunate for the guys that got the bad end of it there. Oh, and the 21.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's going to be a caution. The 21 is flipping, flying. Oh, he might be lagging. I don't know. Nope, no caution for that? I feel like that should be a caution. There is no caution for that. How is that not a caution? That 21 truck was upside down.
Wow. That's unfortunate for Niner Dan. That put the sour taste in your mouth.
I don't know. And if you watch on the stream, I don't know if it was a lag, but he went hard right. I'm not sure what, and Niner Dan is out. I'm not sure what happened there, but yep, Canute agrees with me. That had to be a lag issue.
Yeah, because it was so random. Like, he just all of a sudden, bang, going right.
Yep. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide.
13 to the 98 and
yep,
the 16 to Crimson.
Yep.
Oh, and he skinnies it up. Way to go, Crimson, to hang that out 3 wide, man.
Oh, but it's too good. It's going to go on the inside of him, and I feel like now Crimson is going to get freight trained right now. He's got to stick to the high side, though. You got 4 trucks on the high side. Stick it. Everybody needs to stay there. Run that high side. Dip down low, get the draft on the 40. That's what they need to do. Get down low, get the draft on the 40, get a run, and then those 4 trucks need to go high and stay there. There it is. There it is. They split. Too Good goes high. Oh, but here comes Crimson on the high side, and he has help. He's only got help from 1 truck, but it's something. I think one of these trucks, and maybe the 97 to the 3, if they jump up, they may be able to get that high line going again. As we're seeing a lot of high line running this race. Oh, there it is. That accordion effect on the inside.
Oh, man. Too Good, the 97 said all night he's going to be hanging on that high side, and by God, he has.
He has. I mean, he's running the inside now because he's smart. He's running top 5. Why would you not go to the inside? Oh, it's the 99 of Manbird. Shoots to the outside in front of Crimson. He's going to bring that high side to the front. That's what he wants.
One man I know.
Oh, Biker. Oh, Biker goes to the... Oh, no.
Oh, and Biker tried to make a block in the 99 of Manbird and the 3 of Sniper.
I don't think it was a block. I think Biker wanted to get that high side going. He knew where the momentum was, but when he got there, Bird was like, nope.
Oh, Bird's in the wall off the 4. The 3. Look at the 3. Look at the 3. Go, Sniper.
Oh, Biker's having some issues right now. I don't know if he's blocking. Oh, 20. Oh, no, the 3 wide. Crimson, get it off the wall. Get it off the wall, Crimson.
I don't know if he's trying to get in, tuck in behind the 3, but, man, he just wasn't quite clear.
Oh,
he come off
man.
Like that tire just like the 3 was made of stone.
These guys are in it to win it right now.
Yeah, I watched the 3 all night because I can't help it to pick out that 3, and he's been hanging back in about 10th all night.
Yeah, we're not playing favorites here, buddy.
I just can't help it to pick it out. I see them yellow cars, and then I see that 3.
Yeah, oh, I know. As we got Travis and Panda working back here. I don't know what I'm pretty sure that something happened with the Niner Dan lag. I don't know if it was his lag or somebody lagged into him. Obviously, the stream is not going to catch everything. But this pack right here. Oh, anxious.
Let's hope for a green flag pit stop. And let's hope these guys got some generous.
As we got a FRR Racing League is saying, let's go Too Good. First race in Hammerdown has a fan base already. Are we ready to do Too Good Nation? I'm not sure yet.
Oh man, Too Good. You got some fans out there, man. The boys are happy for you. The boys are rooting for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, anybody who's racing in this deserves to be here.
That's right. Oh man, do you want to do a little bit of what is that?
I can't do a crank it up because I got 2 kids that are sleeping.
I can do a crank it up on my end.
Well, do it to it. Niner Dan did not lag. He retired from the truck series.
All right, we're ready for a crank it up.
He was doing this as an experiment. He was trying to see if he liked it.
All right, guys, you guys ready to crank it up?
Crank it up. Let's go.
That's always fun to hear those cars.
Oh yeah, it is. As it looks like we have the three of Sniper doing what Twoon does and leading the race. But once again, we talked about this early in the race. We talked about it, I think, early in stage 1. Is this where you want to be in stage 3?
I think if you started in the back, you just want to gradually get your way up to the front before you start leading the race. Like,
now we know we're going to have green flag pit stops.
Yeah, so
we're going to have them.
Thinking in the mind of Sniper right now, I would know that Anxious Yeti is probably a lap or two shorter than I am for running out front for that long.
Yeah, but it's going to even out right now because now Anxious Yeti is in the back of this long line.
Well, it might. You never know. Like, that one lap is going to take a long time to get back because these cars are slowing down now. It's going to be surprising to see what these group of cars, how they get on the pit road, if they give each other space or they go in separate groups or what, or if they all chase the leader. I'm excited to see that.
And they have 46 laps to go in the race. So this is going to be...
Pit road, and these trucks are frigging hard to get slowed down.
Oh, yeah, they are. And you said they're probably getting about, what, at 2 times wear, they're probably getting, what, 20...
I'd say about 21 to 24 laps, yeah.
Yeah, 21 to 24, so you're talking, they haven't pit since the restart, so that's 1 pit. And if you stretch it, you can maybe make it on 1 stop, but I don't think any of these guys are going to make it on 1 stop. I feel like there's going to be a fuel only.
You guys have been hammering down all race, man. It's been exciting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a race to the finish, and I think right now, this top group has just decided to kind of just ride. And right now, as they're riding, Sniper is burning more gas, more tire, trying to stay out front. We're not going to see the high line. We're not going to see the high line move for, I'd say, 20 laps.
97 is sitting in my favorite position. I always tell everybody, 3rd position is my favorite position while I'm chasing in a race, just because it made me feel like I always had the most opportunity to make something happen.
Yeah, but you got to rely on the trucks behind you to go with you. So if you make that move by yourself, you're going from 3rd to 9th.
Ooh, and the 51 of Filski, oh, he's down in the grass on the backstretch. Whew, Crimson was sitting in a good spot, man. They were right across that Toyota nose.
And that's the thing with these trucks, man. Now the tires are starting to wear a little bit, and they're probably getting towards the end of the fuel run.
If I were you, if you could do these tires, I know you can get away with taking 2 tires, sometimes none. Would you take 2 tires on this next pit stop and try and sneak away and get some
I'm gonna take 4. And then at the last pit stop that you have to make, barring a caution, you're gas only.
Yeah, I agree.
Just splash and go.
Just gas only on that last pit stop. That's my strategy thought too, Jinx. There's no 4 tires on this next pit stop, and if there's 1 more pit stop, or barring a caution like you said, like nothing but gas, no tires. Get out front. You get those last. Just make sure you guard yourself. If
a caution comes out, absolutely take 4. As they are beating and banging, 99 and the 15 are spinning in the grass.
99 is around the 15. Oh my lord, man!
Oh man, and I do not believe that's going to be a penalty. or a caution, as it doesn't look like the field is slowing. And that's another thing with these races, man. It's tough. Well, Canute says not even 2 tires. He thinks 2 tires and then gas on the next stop.
Yeah, that's I mean, you could probably wear these tires. Them lefts are gonna last. 'Cause, I mean, these tires and these trucks, they last forever. And that's what I was trying to tell some of the guys.
That's something I don't know. I don't run trucks, so I don't know how the lefts actually wear.
So these lefts last forever. So he almost, like I said, Death proved it at Pocono. He proved it at Dega. Like, he took in his pit stops in the Truck Series in Season 2, doing it, and took in 0 tires.
Oh, the man bird is sitting still on pit road.
Oh, man bird. Man, that sucks.
We got a nice little 3-car pack right here, back here with Shady, looks to be Exotic and Jared. They're catching Filski pretty quick. That could be a group to maybe short pit, as the big pack looks to be 6 trucks. Looks to be Sniper, the 4 of Colt Spacer, 16 of Crimson, the 98 of Forensic, I believe it's the 20 of Anxious, the 97 of Jared, or 97 of Too Good, and the 40 of James Snow. This is your battle for the lead, and I cannot see any truck in the back camera past these 6, so it's going to come down to these 6.
Yeah, it is. It's going to come down to these 7 drivers right here.
Yep, FRR agrees. That group is going to the front. The group, I believe I talked about earlier with, looks to be, where's it at? Let me find it again. Nope, not that group. Nope. That group of the 24, the 26, the 8, and the 51 of Filski.
We have some pit stops coming right now. Oh, and the 3 gets a little out of wampus. The 4 is in there. You got spread out. Good pit stop by the front pack right there in the lead. Well done, guys.
Yep, and I'm looking at Shady's right now. I'm not sure if they're going to pit yet. Oh, yep, they are coming down to pit. The 26 stays out. He is left out by himself.
Oh, man, and that is Nick.
Oh, yep, that is Nick.
The new guy at Hammerdown. Welcome, Nick. Nice to see you.
As there are 40 laps remaining, and these guys are getting 18 laps in a tank. So this is a 3 pit stop race. This is going to be entertaining, to say the least, as these guys are going to try to roll back together, get into a group, and go. And I'm telling you right now, if a caution comes out, oh my lord. As it looks like the 17 of Panda, or is that Filski, the 26, the 24, the 8, have all come out together. So that's a good group. Collins was already out. As a FRR said, 97 going to win this because he's too good not to. But the 97 has lost the draft when these leaders came out. I don't know if he took a longer pit stop or something, but he has lost that lead 5. So, but these guys are battling side by side. That could give Too Good a chance to catch up, but let's get back here to Too Good and try to see. We'll get to Forensic, because Forensic's the leader. As we got Forensic on the inside, Sniper and the 4 of Colt Spacers on the outside, and it looks like 20 of Anxious on the outside against Forensic and Crimson on the inside. As we'll do an aerial view just to kind of see what these guys are. As 20 of Anxious goes inside, he decides that high line just ain't going to work. Let's go to the inside, push them, as we got 2 by 2, 2 rows deep. As it looks like the 16 and the 98 are going to prevail. as Dunlap was calling it out that some people did not stay on the apron on coming out of pit road. So we're gonna have to investigate that at some point. But we got a nice little 5-car battle right here. And as they're doing this, now that they finally lined up, they are walking away from Too Good in 6th. And they are catching the lap car of the 2 quite quickly.
Man, this is a good battle. These 4 cars up here up front.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I feel like they're going to stay in line. Knowing that they need 2 more pit stops, they're going to need to stay in line. They're going to have to. I mean, and it sucks for Forensic because he's going to burn way more fuel running up front. Like, he cannot let off. He can't, half throttle into the turns, anything like that. He has to stay pedal to the metal the entire time, where guys like Crimson and Colt and looks to be Sniper and who's that other? Crimson, Colt, Sniper, and somebody else. Anxious. They're gonna kind of have to they don't have to run full field. They can just half throttle, quarter throttle. As long as you stay in the draft, they're not gonna have a problem. And they're not gonna burn as much fuel as Forensic is, because Forensic right now is not able to save anything whatsoever. As I'm going to try to get a lap count here in a second here as Forensic as Shady comes around 3 and 4 and gets the start finish. I believe we probably will be about 36 to go. Give or take. Let's see. Yep, 34 to go. So there you go. 34 to go, and like I said, they're getting about 18 per tank, so these guys are definitely driving as hard. I mean, it's definitely barring a caution. And I mean, barring a caution, it's going to come down to these 5 trucks.
These 5 trucks are going to be the ones.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be barring a caution, because they have literally just walked away from the rest of the pack. They've stayed together. They're not trying to make moves. They're not trying to make passes. They're riding in line. They're pretty much organized, just running in a line. So, barring something crazy, yeah, as we got the 40 of James Snow going around the 97 of Too Good here.
And the 16 of All Night, I've noticed, has followed and not really led. So I can see him getting impatient and wanting to lead here pretty soon.
Oh, no. This is Crimson right here. Crimson.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Crimson knows. He knows what he has to do with super speed zones. He's going to go. Time to go. And I'm pretty sure he's already trying to figure out who he wants to go with him.
That's what I'm excited to see, is the 16 go. Because every time I got near Crimson, me and him have always had this connection, chemistry of being able to work together and drive kind of the same.
And Sniper's going to the outside of Crimson. It's not going to work. I mean, Sniper, there's no point in doing that unless Forensic goes to the outside, and that's going to let Crimson go. I think Forensic realized he's using too much gas. I think he's either blocking a run or realizing he's using too much, but Sniper's going to take that high line, and he's got the 20 of Anxious behind him, but I don't think he has the push, because the 5 cars, 3 around the bottom, you're not going to get there. And they're just going to fall back in line. I mean, for a 5-car pack like this, 3 have to decide to go up. If you don't got 3 going, you're not going to make... Oh, the 4 into the wall.
The 4 in
Sniper
the wall,
splits it.
Whew. Sniper, man, you were one lucky cat right there.
Yeah, he was.
Man, that was tight. That was
As
tight.
I
I
know,
seen
we're
the
following
foreground
along with
up on the
Sniper a little
16.
bit. There's not a lot of battling going on in the back of the pack, but we're going to follow along with Sniper right here, and we're going to keep this view because it's a pretty good view for the battle. As we thank you to everybody, we have 10 viewers right now, and I think we're up to about 86 comments. As Sniper wants to go high, but I'm telling you, Sniper, get back in line. Stop trying to go high. It is too early, and there's only 5 of you. You're going to be the only one who wants to go high right now.
Yeah, just buy your time. Wait till you hear the other guys talking about wanting to go. Just wait.
Not only that, you still got at least 2 pit stops.
Exactly. Just wait. Ride this out.
Just ride it out. Ride that bottom line. Ride it in. It'll be fine.
Get some nice, clean pit stops and get back out with the same group of guys.
I mean, Canute said you could probably get away with a 2-tire stop. Twin, can you get away with a 2-tire stop on a 50-lap stage 3?
Yeah, you could get away with 2 tires on this next one and then taking no tires on the end.
So you can get away with it. Okay, see, I don't know trucks. I don't know truck sliders, so that's why it's great having Toon. Toon is like the NFL, the greatest NFL quarterback being in the broadcast for an NFL game. He knows everything in trucks. So when I have Toon in here for trucks, he knows trucks. So I'm not worried about it. If I have a question about how these trucks do, Toon, what are the trucks do? It's like having Tom Brady commenting a football game with me.
Man, wouldn't that be awesome? And Peyton Manning's up there now.
Tom Brady will be up there next year. He's already signed his contract, $350 million.
Who's he playing for?
He's playing for Fox Sports.
Oh, nice.
He's already signed a contract to be the Tony Romo of Fox, where he just sits in the booth and watches the game and says, "Yeah, the defender's going to do this, so he should do this." I saw a little bit of a lag out of the 4. I don't know if it was a lag or just a run. I'm not sure. But we all know, anybody who knows HDRS Jinx, I'm not giving Sniper time because I like him. I'm giving Sniper camera time because he's in the middle of a 5-car pack. That is for the lead.
That's right. These cars right here are the ones battling right now, and with the site that we have, though, like, nobody else is in reach of these 5 cars. So.
No, these 5 cars, because essentially, I mean, they run up high, they switch positions every now and then. Sniper's going to go up there and get a draft off of Collins. I don't know why, or would he? But no, these 5 cars, they'll switch positions every now and then. But at the end of the day, they're going to fall back in line. And they're just going to run on the bottom, ride it out. And then eventually they will make the move when the time comes. But here's the thing. With these trucks, Twin, you know these trucks at super speedways, they take a long time. Even if you give the gap, right?
Yep.
Say you're giving the gap on the backstretch to get that run coming off of 4. How early do you have to make that move in these trucks? Because they don't suck up very quick.
Well, honestly, like, you think you'd have to do it on the exit of turn 2, and I started building. If I was to do it, I've done it myself. I've made the mistake on thinking I'm gonna get the exit like I do a cup car right out of turn 2, but no, like, because you're trying to run up to them on turn 2, but you can't. You gotta back off like before turn 1 and 2, and you gotta start chasing that draft down and getting to them in turn 1, and you're almost to them in turn 2 when you're getting ready to slice it out there. You gotta make sure your guys behind you are going with you.
So you're saying it takes a lap to build the race-winning run that a cup car would take a turn.
Yeah, a cup car would take a turn. It takes a truck about, honestly, a lap. Unless you get the right guys pushing you on the exit. Like I said, the gap that you see the 3 behind the 16 right now, that would take in the whole corner to have a long enough run to reach up beside the leader.
And that is a 2-time Twin track fact for trucks. It takes a lap to build a race-winning pass move on the last lap. So they need to set that stuff up 2 laps ahead of time, probably, to set it up. You probably need a lap to set it up and then a lap to actually get it, right? Would you say that to him? You need about 2 laps to set it up and then actually execute it?
Yeah, like most people wait for that last lap, and in my books, you know what I mean. Like there's no time, and there's no time like a presence. You know what I mean. Don't wait for the last lap in these trucks. If there's 3 to go, get your butt out front, and be the one hanging on to it to make a block.
Yeah,
Because
because I feel like if you're in the lead in a truck, you can defend that race-winning move. If you're in a cup car, you better be ready.
Man.
Sniper's going to go to the outside. The high side is trying to go. Forensic wants to block it.
They're gapped up on the inside. Let's see what's going on. There might be pitting on the inside. There might be a talk of pitting, but man, they're separated, and Sniper thought he could get this run. It doesn't look like he's going to keep it.
And now Woody is in a great spot right now because he came out. He's a lap down. He just went a lap down, but he's in the middle of this pack, so he can actually run with these guys, and maybe pit when they do, or maybe stay out when they pit. Because the 15 of Woody, the 26 of Nick Racer, they're in this pack, and I'm not sure what happened. I'm stepped outside for a second, but this 5-car pack turned into a 4-car. Because there's a missing truck in this pack that was 5, now it's 4. And that is the 20 of Anxious Yeti. Where did he go? Let me go find him. Anxious Yeti is running by himself. I don't know if he pitted. If he did, I mean, he pitted by himself. And Tug Punch wants to apologize to anybody who he messed up. He had a family issue in the beginning of the stage too, and had to back out.
Oh wow, I'm sorry that happened, man. Thoughts and prayers are out for you, Tongue Punch.
Yeah, I hope everything's all right, Tongue Punch. And don't forget, after this race, immediately following this on the Killswitch Racing Network, commentated by Diner Dan, Field Filler, and a special guest that will be named later, you can watch a lot of these truck guys race in the Killswitch, along with the 22, the points leader of Mr. Jinx himself. That is me, in car view at Killswitch for the Charlotte race. Mr. Twoon will be in there.
Yeah, my debut race in Killswitch.
His debut race in Killswitch. Mr. Pyle is in there. Silence, Zan, a lot of the HDRS guys. Too Good. New Good. I mean, we like I said, we're not afraid to share the wealth of subscribers. I mean, thank you to everybody for getting Killswitch or Hammerdown over 200 subscribers. Right now, we're sitting at 201.
Yeah, thank you guys. And I think we're going to have some pit stops right here. The leaders are coming down. They're spreading out down the front stretch.
Schlinken, Forensic is leading.
Oh, wow. They spread apart so fast. The 4 got a little wide, but, man, Sniper was able to be out of the way, and so was the 88.
I think Forensic. the four definitely hurt from that one. He was way back there when the top 3 were in pit road. He was way back there. He had a gap. So I don't know if he slowed up too much. Or something, but he did not get a good entry into pit road. As we're watching Sniper right here, we're going to see how long he sits on pit road. He took 2 tires. There's no way he took 4 with that pit stop. And he's going to come out way ahead, but let you know now, the 4, the 16, and the 98 are together coming out of pit road. Hey, Twin, give me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Send a party invite to Niner Dan.
Yes, sir. This is like part of the moments of the racing where it kind of gets slowed down. You almost kind of lose a little bit of like what to talk about. You know what I mean? But these guys,
here's the thing, though.
Coming down to crunch time.
So here's the thing: you had a 4-car pack, which was a 5-car. We're not 100% sure what happened yet, whether he pitted early or something like that. So you took a 5-car pack, turned it into 4. They just made green flag pit stops, and Sniper is probably gritting his teeth right now because Sniper came out way ahead of the other three. And the other three came out of pit road at the same time, and those three are linked. Nose to tail. And Sniper is going to have to do something here. As Zan, I'll get you a lap count in a second here. I'm just waiting on Shady to cross start finish so I can get a lap count. But Sniper right here has a gap on the leader on the top four, but they're linked. He's not. I mean, he's sitting out there like on an island.
Oh well, I randomly lagged out of the stream. I will be back momentarily.
Well, you lagged, but I got the camera, so it's not blue. So you're good.
Right.
As our top four right now, as it sits right now, is Sniper in the 3, carrying on the legacy that is 2-time Swoon. Believe that is, let me get up there to Sniper.
The truck has 19 laps left. Niner Dan said.
Trucks have 19 laps left. Okay. As we got Colt Spacers in the 4, the 98 of Forensic, and the 16 of Crimson. This is a 4-car pack. 19 laps to go. They are going to have to pit again. They're going to have to pit, whether it be fuel or tires. So anybody who took 2 tires here on that last pit stop, they're going to run. Can those left sides run long enough to take fuel only? And Twoon, being the original OG of trucks that it is, says yes, those left sides can hold them.
I'm pretty sure they can. If you took 4 tires on the first pit stop and then 2 on the last pit stop, I believe with the cool down time they have in pit road, not being heated up, let's say like less than a fuel run to go, about like probably just shy of 15, maybe 10, is that them tires will last about 5 laps of just finally being heated up before they actually start to wear again.
So do you think? So you think on the left side, if you run the whole stage, never taking left side, do you think the left sides will probably be about 30-40%?
Oh, they'll probably be good. You have to take 4 tires on the first pit stop to be able to make them left sides last.
But I'm telling you right now, it did not look like. I watched Sniper's pit stop. He came out quick. I think he took 2.
Yeah, I think he took 2 as well. So I think his next pit stop is going to be no tires.
Yeah, so you can run the whole stage 3 with just taking. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think the way these guys got out, you know how that 5-car group got out ahead of everybody else? I don't think this group of 4 has taken left sides this entire stage.
And we are on lap 85 of 100.
Oh, your brother wants to know what's the odds of a caution. I don't think there will be, honestly. I mean, unless it comes from this top 4, because they're the only ones in a solid group. As Crimson and Forensic are trying to go to the high side, Crimson and Titanic want to go to the high side. Titanic wants to lead, and Crimson's going to push him up there. Oh, man. Crimson is almost clear. Oh, Crimson is clear. Put Crimson in second. Forensic in first. Crimson in second. They made that move work on the high side. Did you get a Niner Day and a party invite?
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay.
Oh, I guess not. I'll do it again.
As these guys are just, these 4, I mean, I feel like for the next couple races, they are going to, they're going to flip-flop. I mean, they're going to test it. I mean, Crimson and Forensic have worked very well. And I think Colt and Sniper has worked very well. So I think it's going to be a battle of those 2 trucks, those 2 teammates, if they want to call themselves, is when they're going to make that move. And I think if Forensic makes the move to the high side, Crimson's going to go. And I think if Sniper makes the move to the high side, Colt may go.
Man,
and vice
I've been
versa.
really impressed with that 4-car or the 4 truck of Colt. Like to be running this well, like you know what I mean, from last season to this season, like the patience.
Oh yeah.
That he's shown tonight. Like he's been. I just watched Sniper get a little bit of the wedge out when you get bumper to bumper, and then you guys get all pushed together at once, and then you get kicked out, and the 4-car backed off the 4 truck and let the 3 back in. So well done by Colt spacers, and like that's that level of head, that experience that he's really gained from being in Hammerdown, and like the experience, like you could see it right there on the track that he's having it tonight.
Yes, as you thought we brought the energy has just entered the room in Niner Dan.
Oh, welcome, Niner Dan.
Nope, that's not the energy we were looking for. Try again. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? Not always. I mean, I'm watching. I mean, if you're, I mean, Dan, I know you're watching because you're commenting on the stream, but I mean, that was top 4. I mean,
3 and the 4 are pitting early. I think.
Ooh, they're gonna make that move. It's gonna be. This is gonna be a fuel only pit. This is gonna be a fuel only pit. No, I think they took. So I've been watching these guys, and I've been watching the pit stops. And I don't think those top 4 have taken tires this entire stage.
And it looked like Colt did a quick pit stop.
And we have 11 to go, and we have 11. So Shady has come across the line with 11 to go. And I believe the 16 and the 98 have stayed out, so call it 10 to go.
Okay.
As we do apologize to anybody in Killswitch Racing. The Killswitch Racing League will be delayed by 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, we were about to start the broadcast over there with me and Phil Filler and Shovelhead tonight's going to be joining us, and they're anxious, man. They are anxious. I told them Jinx has a fast car at Charlotte tonight, so
yes, he does.
Once this gets over, tune in, guys.
We've already given it out. Dunlap already wants the link, so right. Dunlap will be watching as you will see a lot of these guys in the truck series will be over there in the Killswitch race.
All right, so who's leading right now? Forensic?
I believe it's Crimson actually.
How many laps are left?
Crimson is in the lead. I believe it is 9 to go.
Okay, Crimson only took. He hasn't pitted yet, right?
Crimson and Forensic have not pitted yet.
Okay.
But Sniper and Colt have, and they were the other 2 in that 4-car pack.
All right. I know everybody got a little thrown off there on pit strategy in stage 2. I don't know how much people have caught up.
So I'm about to get a lap count here. I'm going to go on to Forensic's camera to see if he pits. Or Crimson's camera. Crimson is going to stay out again. And I believe we are at 8 to go.
Now you could get about, if you were in the draft, you could get about 20 laps in your truck.
Yeah, because what were you getting in your truck? We were guessing about 21 to 24.
I could get 20.
20.
But
okay.
I was charging hard. So some people might be able to get a little more than me. You know, I love that high line. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we had that high line rolling, buddy. Oh my gosh, it was so much
we were
fun.
Rooting for it, man. We really were. We did the trend of the week. So the Xfinity race, the high line really wasn't there. The Cup race, the high line was there. It was people were trying. And then, so we figured, okay, it went from nothing to something. I figured the truck race, the high line is going to be where it's at. It was. And we watched a great race on the high side. And me personally, I felt I was so impressed and so happy to see Panda have the run he had in those first two stages.
I was having so much fun pushing Panda. He was clearing them. He was clearing them high, clearing them low, and I was just following, just keeping up on that bumper as much as I could.
He had a great race, and I think what messed him up in stage 2, he ended up having to pit, or I think he got put down low, but he ended up pitting by himself.
Yeah, it was that pit stop. It was the same thing that kind of messed me up a little bit.
So we are at 6 to go. We are at 6 to go, and Sniper is in front of. I'm seeing Crimson right now. He's got Anxious in front of him, and I see that 3 truck in front of Anxious.
So, Sniper might be going a lap down if these guys.
But the 16 is in the lead.
And they have not pit. The 16 and the 98 have not pit yet.
But the 16, if you notice, this is the first time that 16 has been out front. Other than that, he's been 2, 3, 4 cars in line. He may have saved enough by pushing.
And so, does that put Anxious the last car on the lead lap?
Yes, it does. Anxious,
now,
I don't know what happened.
How ironic is this that the leader of the truck race is going to be having to get the draft from Anxious to not run out of fuel, when in the Xfinity race, Anxious used the last car on the lead lap to draft behind and not run out of fuel. So how does that? I mean, that just full circle right there.
Joe, Sniper is not on the lead. Sniper is not in the lead. Sniper is in jeopardy of going a lap down right now.
Yeah, he is.
But Crimson's put together a great race. Anybody who doesn't know Crimson from season 3 ran Cup Series last season. Was going to be the front row captain this year, but has things he has to do on Fridays, so he cannot run Cup. So he's going to run Truck and Xfinity. Crimson, he's due for a win. I've been waiting for him to get a win. He's been here for 3 seasons. It'll be good. I want to interview him. It's going to be fun. And we do apologize to anybody watching the stream. The interviews are going to have to be short because the 2 booth guys have a league race to jump into immediately after this race.
And the special guest booth guy has to get over there and start the broadcast
for that. Yes, he does.
Their race.
Dan, if you do me a favor, can you take the kill switch? Can you take the kill switch link and put it in the Cup chat or the voice chat? That way, the guys who want to watch it,
Absolutely. Can I put it in this chat?
No, because we're the only ones in this chat. Or you can put it on. You can put it on the comments on YouTube.
Yeah, let's see if I can do that real quick.
There you go. As they're going to tune in after this race to watch that 22 who has a 31-point points lead expand on his lead.
Oh, and who drives the 22?
That's me, Mr. Jinx himself.
Oh, a selfless plug. I love it.
I love it. I'm very selfless, but I can be selfish at times. What is up?
Gonna be good. I think we got this one to finish up here, though. So let's see what's going to happen here with Crimson. Is he going to run out of gas?
Man, I'm telling you what, right now, Crimson is probably in the best seat ever because now he's got 2 trucks in front of him, and the pole he's going to get on 2 trucks.
How many laps to go yet?
Shady is about to cross. He's coming out of 4 right now, so I'll get a lap count. They're on the back stretch, so whatever lap count he has, they're 1 lap better. As they are 3 to go, so 2 to go. They're on 2 to go right now, so they're coming to the white flag here. They are coming to the white flag. This should be the white flag.
All right, so 2 to go, 1 to go. Right here. This is the white flag?
This should be the white flag.
All right,
does Crimson have enough gas?
Lap down.
Does Forensic have enough gas? These 2 leaders have stayed out in stage 3. When the 3 of Sniper and the 4 of Colt Spacers pitted, the 16 and the 98 stayed out. Do they have enough gas? This should be fun. I feel like Crimson and Forensic may start burping here in 3 and 4.
Oh, man. Here we go. Forensic's going to make a move. It's got to be now.
No, he should have set that up a lap ago, like you talked about.
No, Sniper's behind. Sniper's going to help him make that move.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. I think this is the white flag. Here it is. This is the white flag.
Look at the back. Look how much Forensic has backed off.
He has, but I mean,
up just right.
Yeah.
I mean, right here, all the way
and Forensic's not a rookie in trucks. Forensic knows how to set up these moves. He ran trucks last season.
He needs to take
ran final 8. But
these trucks punch such a big hole in the air that you can get a draft.
There he goes.
So
he goes to the high side. Sniper made that move a little late. Sniper made that move late, but they're going to use the 15 of Woody. But 15 Woody is going to move. Oh, he's going to. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good.
Oh my God!
Oh, this is
door to door, door to door. Oh no, it's Crimson right now. They touch
Crimson.
Crimson takes it.
Oh, what a finish! What a finish! What a great finish to a great weekend. The first weekend for Hammerdown Season 4, and the trucks have put on a show tonight.
All right, Twoon, get Crimson and Forensic in here, and let's make it quick.
Man.
Oh wow, man! What a finish, man! Congratulations, Crimson, man.
Yes, finally got that Crimson's first HDRS win.
Woohoo! Crimson!
Oh man, that was good. I'm proud of these guys. These truck drivers are some of the best drivers out there, man. They put on sliders, having to go through 3 or 4 pit stops before you can get your tires up to the pressure you want them to be.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a hard thing being in sliders, and I spent a year being like, I don't want to run sliders. I don't want to run. They're nothing. Sliders are hard. It's not easy as going out there in the setup you've been working on for a week.
And that's why I like having Twoon in the booth, because Twoon is Mr. Two-time Twoon. He's two-time Truck Series champion. So having a guy in the booth who ran truck sliders and is successful at it, for having somebody in there with me who does not run truck sliders at all, it's good to know what those trucks can actually do. That's why I asked him in the middle of the stream. I was like, how many laps do you have to actually build a race-winning move on? Do you have 2 laps, 1 lap? Because in Cup, you could do it on a backstretch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with trucks,
on a custom setup, you could do it in a turn.
Oh, yeah.
But a truck slider, I mean, he said 2 laps. It's 2 laps. It's 1 lap to figure out what you're going to do, and the other lap to actually do it.
To make it happen, yeah. I mean, so here, Filski finishes third, 17 seconds behind the leaders. So that was.
What kind of thing? Freeze? What? You want a freeze or a Coke? Okay. All right. We got these guys in here to the party.
Yes, we do.
Who do we have? Who's first in line? Crimson. Oh my God. Congratulations on your first HDRS win.
Woo, Crimson.
Finally,
I'll donate his $1 to the swear jar for that.
Oh man, Crimson, you pushing all night, man, to be in the end, to be leading the race. Like, I started seeing it. I was like, I'm telling you, I feel Crimson. He's getting impatient. He's pushed all night, and he got himself up front, and he wants to lead the rest of this race. You can tell us how it went down.
Let's go. So I was asking about, you obviously, did you pit on that last pit, or did you in the 98 actually save enough? Because we saw the 4 and the 3 kind of dive down the pit road, and we're like, okay, so the 16 and the 98 are gonna have to pit, and we're just like, nope, they're staying out. Nope, they're staying out. Nope, oh, okay, maybe they saved enough. That's good, man. I mean, what was it like? I mean, this is your first season in trucks, because you're primarily, and I gave you credit, you're primarily a Cup guy. I mean, you've been in Cup for the last 2 seasons, and because of work things that you had, you can't run Friday, so you weren't Cup eligible. So jumping into the Xfinity and the Truck Series, is it a big change, or is it just different? Like, what is it? Oh, we're getting a report that we cannot hear you, Crimson, on the stream.
Hold your PS button.
Hold your PS button. Hold down your. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Share audio shareable.
Go to the party. Go to party screen, and then it'll give you the option for audio settings. Party audio settings. Go to party audio. Like hold the PS button. Go over to the party, and then click on the go to party screen.
Yep.
And then you'll see on the right where it says party audio settings. Click on that.
You should make shareable.
You'll see it right there. Allow your voice to be shared, and click it and set always allow.
Because we all want to hear the voice of Crimson. Oh no, he's gonna
all right, I'm here. Can everybody hear me?
We'll hear it in the stream. But yeah, congratulations to you, Crimson. Great race. It was fun to call. I mean, I don't know what happened to Anxious, but you guys went from a 5-car pack lead to I don't know what happened to Anxious.
Man, it was funny. You know, he had some help to get the Xfinity win the other night, and he kind of helped me. So it's just kind of ironic there at the end. I stayed in his draft to save enough fuel.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened because you 5 were in a line, and then I went outside to do something. I came back in, and I was like, "When did a 5-car pack become a 4-car pack?"
Yeah,
Where does the 20 go?
They thought we were gonna all run out of gas. So I don't know, man. Like I said, me and Forensic just kind of read each other's minds and just stayed with it, and it was a hell of a lot of fun.
There you go. Is Forensic in here? What's up, buddy? I mean, once again, you're a truck consistent as always. Kind of weird not seeing you in the 38, but truck consistent, Xfinity consistent. Show up, you run, you're always there in the top 5. But you and Crimson had a pretty good run. You guys seemed to when it came down to that 4-car pack, it looked like it was going to be you and Crimson versus Sniper and Colt, and I feel like you guys worked together a little bit better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we saw you go to the high side real quick. Oh, I know. We saw you go to the high side real quick because we were talking about it on the stream. We're like, yeah, that 98 man, like he's enjoying that lead, but he's not getting that fuel saving that the other guys are getting.
And that's experience right there, knowing how to do that, get out of the
lead. Yeah, it is.
And save a little bit of fuel, like,
but
and to be able to make a run at the end, like what a finish by you, Forensic, man.
Yeah.
But see, that's one of those things too. Like Forensic, you race with Crimson in Cup Series, you race with another series. Like you know how Crimson runs. Crimson knows how you run. I mean, that's just knowing the guy in front of you. So, I mean, great race by all. I feel bad I have cut this broadcast short, but Killswitch has to get on going. And congratulations to Crimson, your first HDRS win. And tune in next week as all 3 series will show up to Atlanta, to where we see the tire eater that is the high banks of Atlanta. So, yep, tune in next week, and also anybody watching, tune in here in the next probably 10 minutes as Killswitch kicks off. Oh, yep, I'm starting in the back because I couldn't wait. All right, buddy.